welcome to studio vlog number, I don't know, 5. I think it's number 5. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Keziah. I run Creations by Keziah, an Etsy shop. I sell homeware and lifestyle goods. I feel like I don't even actually mention this in the vlogs, so I'm going to talk about something quick, and I'm going to be more conscious in this vlog to tell you what I do in case you're new. I'm a poet. Did you know it? Yeah, I run a shop on Etsy. It's been open probably, can't do the maths, 8 or 9 years, but to be honest, I've really only put the effort in the last 2 to 3 years. So yeah, when you see shops open for 2 years and they have 23,000 sales, and you see mine and I think I'm 2 away from 350, I just did not put the work in. That's the short answer as to why. Yeah, anyway, ramble. I want to talk about TikTok. So I am part of Emily Harvey Art's Patreon. You might know me from there, but if you don't, she's an illustrator and she's been running it for 6 years, I believe, and she has a Patreon, which is great if you're any kind of creative, you run a small business or not. And she shares a lot of tips on running businesses. So a couple of weeks ago, she had one of the patrons on to talk to us about running a TikTok shop, because her shop has been doing well on TikTok. And to be honest, I was actually aiming to get onto TikTok 2 years ago. So my plan was to be consistent on the other platforms, show up a lot, share my videos on TikTok in the hope that the following year I'd be ready to go on. Well, things happened. I didn't have the childcare I thought I would, and by then I wasn't as interested in TikTok, but I continued to share, just repurposing reels there, like not making specific content for the platform. And I think over Christmas just gone, I've really fallen out of love with it, to the point where I deactivated the app, only reactivated it because Jess from Marshmallow Avenue kept talking about going live on it, and I liked her earrings and I wanted to see. And then Emily started going live again, and then Emily said Jess is going to give us like a workshop on how to, what is the word, like how to figure out TikTok, how to work it. I can't think of the word, but succeed basically. So I thought, it's not really for me, but I have an open mind, I'll see. And the more I'm having so many individual chats with people about it, and I'm still so stuffy, it's so annoying. And I have to put something on this tumbler. It's not giving Keziah vibes yet. Yeah, I've had so many individual chats about it. I'm just in 2 minds. So if you run a small business, let me know your thoughts about TikTok. If you don't, but you watch it as a consumer, let me know what you think. So things like these, like plastic drinkware that I could get in about 30 different colours, just offer a name in like 5 vinyl options, you know, not as personalised as I go. And then I know if my main supplier doesn't have these, I know another 4 places minimum that I can get these products from. So yeah, I just thought, I'm just in 2 minds. What I think would really work for me is selling those, plus doing my deal or no deal again. So I did that, was it last year, on Instagram. I had products in my shop. I showed people some of what was available, but you didn't know what was coming till the deal or no deal. Just like the TV show, like I would say to you, Jane, deal or no deal? You would have already paid for the cut, and you could say to me, no deal. So then I'll be like, Jane, deal or no deal? This could have butterflies, this could have plants, you know. So I'm thinking that could work for me. Maybe next time I'm doing my online market and there's a lot of people really online that weekend, I thought maybe I could do, I've got really itchy now. I could do deal or no deal, or in the future I could have these products, you know, there's a choice of maybe 5 to 10 colours, and you just have a name on it, and those things I would already have in stock and get them out within 2 days, whereas generally my dispatch time is 2 to 3 weeks. I can get things done quicker, but like recently there's been supplies out of stock. I've been sick, so my things have gone out in time, but it's literally the end of the 3 weeks. I mean, if you were to order now, I only have one order in my shop, so I could probably get it out within a week, but it just depends with kids. It's so itchy. Yeah, so that's my main thought. It's not my main thought at the moment, it's just something that was on my mind as I was thinking of what to start the vlog with. Yeah, so I hope you liked, if you watched the last one, you liked seeing more behind the scenes. I've had people say they're not sure how my business is run, how I come up with ideas, how I make products, how the materials I use work, which has been really refreshing because I feel like I'm in a lot of wholesale groups online, and like almost everyone can make everything people share. So it's really nice to come across people who have no idea and are interested to know. And I also find that when I watch people's vlogs as well, I think I might have said it before, there's a vlogger that I watch and her vlogs are so interesting day to day. I don't understand her business and I would just love to know more. This is what I do, this is how it works. So I'm not going to say who she is and slag her off online. I definitely would not comment that under her YouTube video. Maybe I would a bit more diplomatically, but it's just made me think I'm not going to slag off people's videos. Instead, I'm going to try and make the videos I want to see and hope that people aren't saying, oh, I don't know what Keziah does, I don't understand. Hopefully I'm showing you. So please, if you like what you see in the videos, tell me specifically what you like so I know to keep doing it. So much gesticulation. Yeah, so my orders are all out for February. I've got one for March, but I've got a few weeks to do that, so I'm just waiting for a blank cup to come to do that. My Mother's Day launch went unintentionally on hold. I don't know if I've even spoken about that. Trying to find the words to talk about that, but I think I've indefinitely put it on hold, and I'm gonna launch it properly in a couple months at my next online market. So I've got about 5 weeks. Is he waking up? He's waking up. Hi. I'm trying to move you around to find, there's nowhere with good light in this office. It's Tuesday the 8th of April now. It's Easter holidays, school holidays. I'm just making a rant post for Instagram because I keep hearing people say it's half term. It's not half term. Half term comes in the middle of the term and it's 1 week. Everything else is Easter, Christmas, summer holidays. Stop calling everything half term. It just really bugs me. So I'm going to be really annoying today talking about that. Tell me what other people say that really annoys you. Let's be annoying together, because I'm sure I'm going to annoy some people by saying it. Anyway, I had a plan last week. Was it last week? To record lots of content while kids are in school, nursery, so I can release stuff this week, relax. Did it happen? No, because my older son got sick, so I had a couple of days off school, but it's fine. We're removing the pressure. Did I keep that? Remove the pressure, mate. Yeah, so I'm just recording in the holidays because I'm dressed. I don't look like a sloth, so I just thought I'd do an update. I'm recording things when I can. I don't know what's going to make it to the vlog, but at least I'm recording it. What else was I going to say? A lovely husband has got me a Starbucks for the 2nd day in a row. Thank you. So I'm just recording. We'll see what makes it into a vlog, if at all, whenever. Easter stuff is in the shop. If I can get this vlog up early enough, order quickly so you can get your stuff. We're just going to go out for a food shop. My toddler's having an early nap. It's like 11 o'clock and he's been tired for like the past hour. It's really odd, but we take the naps when we get it because he's been sleeping well. But yeah, we take the naps when we get them with busy toddlers, don't we? So the rest of this week we're just chilling, seeing some friends, seeing family. I just removed the pressure with the work. When things get done, they get done. But I have some Easter, even in the holidays there's alarms going off. I've got a couple Easter orders to get out and another order to dispatch this weekend. So I'm actually trying to get, I think I've got 5 orders altogether and everyone's ordered 1 item. So it's Tuesday today. I'm gonna try and use this week to get bits done every day to get the orders all out by the end of the week. I might do an Instagram live one night while the kids are in bed, either making stuff or packing orders, and I'll see if I can record stuff for the vlog as well, and I'll see you when I see you. Just had my makeup hair on my desk, so I had to quickly move that. But I thought I'd give you an update on Such a Mum stuff. So I've done some more painting. I've done another one with green because I've had so many people say they like the green on the vase and the pink chalky effect. Got plans for that one. And then I've put vinyl. I thought I did it on the vase, but I've actually done it around the plant pot and the mug. I love that handle, and I really like how these look. And then with some paint left over, I just put them on these coasters that I had before. So I'm not sure if they'll be included in the launch, but they will come at some point. And I quite like how they're looking together now. So I'll update you as I go along with those. Just packing my bag to go to the food shop. And I thought I'd show you the small businesses that are in my handbag. So this is a coin purse. Can we open it? This is a coin purse that I made like 20 years ago, but I found another one at my mum's recently that actually has my old logo in it and is lined. So when I find that, I'll show you. This is a pouch made by Fiona at Creative Stationery London. This is from a small business I found at Craft and Flea over the weekend called Little Letters London, and I got that personalised. I'm trying to show you it, but I keep telling it and showing you all my details. Need to not do that. Look, personalised pink, had to do it. This is by Caroline at Got It Made. I use this all year. Need to get another one. Yeah, so I'll tag the shops below and I'll tell you more about Craft and Flea. Look how perfectly everything fits in there. Oh, and also using by Candy Sinead notepad. I've just ripped off my shopping list, but this priceless on the food shop. Hi, it is many weeks later now. I've just had 2 weeks Easter holiday off with the boys. They're back at school and nursery. And before we could even get to the gate yesterday, my older son said, how long is it till the next holiday? I'm like, get through the first day first. But anyway, I could totally understand how he feels because it was so nice, relaxing. Anyway, yeah, what do we need to talk about? This is a lot of what YouTube recording is like for me. I start talking and then it's like, what else do I need to say? The brain just goes blank. So back to what I was saying earlier with TikTok. I'm still in 2 minds. I can see how it's benefited people. I just don't really like that level of pressure, and I think it would be quite pressured for me. And the stories I've heard about things going missing and the violations, I just think I've got a really nice relaxing shop, and as much as everyone loves a few more orders here and there, right now I just don't think that's the right thing for me. So I'm just going to focus on the collections I have planned. My Such a Mum is launching next week at the EHarts Market. So I'm going to show you a bit more of my market prep, and I would like to do a collection in the summer. I would love to do a Kickstarter, and after the summer I'll be planning for Christmas. I always do quite a lot for Christmas. It's my favourite time of year, favourite time in my shop. I've got loads of ideas, so I think I'm going to start earlier this year with Christmas to allow me to bring more products to the shop. And I would love to squeeze in 1 or 2 markets as well. So I don't know if I have the time for markets. I don't know if I have the time for TikTok, but I'll keep you updated with what I decide to do. So today is Wednesday. It's like, where are we? Wednesday the 28th of April. The EHarts Market starts next Friday, the 2nd of May. So this morning I've recorded part of a reel I'm doing with 3 other small businesses. That might be done and uploaded on Instagram by now, but if not, probably next week, because all of us have kids. So it's just the juggle of getting it, having time to record it without the kids, even though it's only like a 5-second clip. Yeah, everyone just needs the time to be able to concentrate. And I'm currently in Ripley's cabin doing a co-working session. It's on a sprint thing now. No one can hear me. I can't, nobody's talking, everybody's working. So in the cabin, I'm literally leaving as I've recorded this to collect my toddler from nursery, and then something else I'm doing. So if I get a chance to today, I will show you the progress of the collection. Bear with. So I got these 2 vinyl colours delivered yesterday, and they're both colour change. So one starts as this pale pink and then goes to a brighter pink, like a fuchsia pink. And that's if you pour a cold drink. So my plan is to put that on a Libby glass. So, and it's going to say Such a Mum in the pale pink. And then you add a cold drink and it will go the bright pink. And then the purple is going to change to a teal. I was trying it out here yesterday. So the mug is going to be like this with the tulips, with the purple vinyl, and then when you add a hot drink, it's going to turn to teal. But I don't know, I'm just in 2 minds about the font. I can't seem to make the font thicker, so I've just been reminding myself of other things I've done with lettering that says spring, and reminding myself it's a little bit thinner than that. I've had this over a year. It's never peeled because I'm careful with getting this wet and soapy. So I've still got a week. I'm just going to play around and see how that comes out. So hopefully I can do those today and be able to show you. But if not, my toddler has another morning at nursery tomorrow. I really need a drink. And if I can't show you things today, I'll record them tomorrow. You won't even know. But anyway, that's the update on Such a Mum. So quite a few vases are painted, the pots are painted, but I still need to order a few more bits. Okay, ramble. I'm gonna collect the kid and I'll catch up with you soon. It is Thursday now and I'm killing a few birds with 1 stone. I'm tracking my steps on an app, going to the post office, trying to get the kid to nap. Oh, did it with 1 hand. And we've got about an hour and a half before we need to collect the other kid. So let's see how many of these things we can do. I need lunch. I think a Tesco meal deal, muffin, Costa Coffee might all be calling me. Let's see how long it takes him to fall asleep. He's dancing for me to go faster. Right, nearly back home now. It's been almost an hour. Got the kid to sleep, dropped my orders off, got my coffee, got my meal deal, and I've done 2.5 kilometers and now I need a nap. I went down what I thought was a quieter road, and someone was on the phone to her friend. Then her friend was blowing the horn. Someone was building something outside their house. Everything is just loud when you want to get a kid to sleep, isn't it? Be quiet, be quiet. Anyway, nearly home. Let's see if he stays asleep a bit longer. We've still got an hour before school finishes, so I don't mind if he sleeps longer. My feet are killing me though. Definitely driving to school, not walking. For not walking on the school run. Kid 2 has a sandwich, loves the buggy, so he's happy, but I'm sure kid 1 will not want to walk, but I've got snacks to bribe him, and he can have from my your bets below. Will kid 1 be annoyed that we're walking, or will the snacks take his mind off his feet hurting? My feet hurt me, so I can empathise, but it's really hot today. We have to take that when we get it in the UK. Collected kid 2 and the snacks worked. Truck going past, did you hear me? The snacks worked. He's not complaining because he got snacks. On the walk a bit too much. Currently editing, listening to my last vlog, editing it and doing this, and stopping the vlog to record to show you this colour change vinyl when you put a hot drink, but also your hot hand. It's like an x-ray. How cool. For everyone who likes the sound of the cricket. Hi, it's Monday now, Monday the 28th of April. A few clips back I said it was Wednesday the 28th when it was Wednesday the 23rd. I've gone back and looked at all the clips and I was like, 28th? Today's the 28th. Anyway, so kid 1 is at school. It is about 1 o'clock, 1:15. Kid 1's at school, kid 2 is having a nap, and I've just looked back at all the clips I've recorded, so I know what I've said and what I need to talk about, because I've noticed that I'll start talking about an opinion and mean to come back with an update and I just never do, or I'm repeating myself and feeling like deja vu, and it's because I've already said it. So I just thought I'm gonna do a chat about EHarts Market. So today's Monday, and this weekend coming is the EHarts Market. So let me talk about that. Let me get a drink because I might be a while. I thought I'd kill 3 birds. While the kettle was boiling, I thought, oh, let me hang some washing. Oh, let me run to the toilet. So I've made a coffee. It says drink it while it's hot. This is a mug. This is part of my collab with Keziah Art. I'll link her below. Is that going to be reflective? Oh, take it off. So Emily Harvey is an illustrator based in the UK, and she has a Patreon community. There's a couple hundred of us, and twice a year she holds an online market called EHarts. We call ourselves the EHarts. EHarts Market. So there's a spring one and a Christmas winter one, and Emily puts them on as a thank you to us patrons for supporting her. She doesn't make anything from it. It's literally a platform for us to exhibit our stuff and what we do, and it's just such a lovely community, and it's grown so much, and it's such a wide range of talents and businesses, and not everyone has a business. Creative people, so there's illustrators like her, people running stationery shops, there's authors, people running Patreons. It's just such a mix of people. So yeah, if you're creative or a small business owner looking for a supportive community, I highly recommend you join Emily. So that's running from this Friday until Sunday. Some people still carry on their discount into Monday and the following week, so I think I'm going to end mine next Monday. I'm still deciding what I'm going to do, but my postponed Mother's Day collection, Such a Mum, is coming at the market, and coincidentally it's like purple, which is Emily's colour. She loves lilac, and it just happened to be purple. It's not deliberate, honestly. It's not deliberate, but hey, it doesn't hurt to have purple stuff at the market. So I did show earlier the colour change vinyls. What am I waiting for? I'm waiting for different vinyl for the plant pots and vases. I think that's coming tomorrow. So when I've got that and put the designs on those, I'll show you everything at once, rather than showing you two things now, talking about other stuff, then another two things, talk about other stuff. I'm just going to do what's left to do on these and show you everything at once. So last year I put out tester slots for some products that I hadn't done in my shop before, as a way to get personalized photos with names that were different to mine and my son's, so people could order products at a reduced price. I could take loads of photos and videos for content. They get to keep the item. There's literally no catch, but I get the photos ready for when I release the listings a couple months later. It's also a way for me to decide whether it's worth me even doing those products. So what did I do last year? I did some Easter products, and I know I did a different style of bauble, like brushstroke effect. And I just felt it went so well last year that I thought, oh, 2025, I'm not going to do any tester slots. I'm just going to trust my ideas and bring them to the shop. So my wholesaler was relisting products. I knew they were going to have more of these mugs because they sold out. So I was looking on their website at what else they had, because there were new products, and they've changed the website so much that it's made me look at products in a way that I just didn't notice before, particularly items for teachers. So I put a call out on Friday asking if anyone wanted to be a tester for some teacher products, some Father's Day and like groom products, like things for men, and then some cold cups, because I feel I don't have a good variation of the tall and mini like kids cold cups you could have. So I've got maybe 4 orders for those. I got 4 orders for testers, so thank you if you were a tester. Today's Monday, so there's still 3 days I'm accepting people for testers, because from up till Thursday, because from Friday then I'm going to have a discount over everything in the shop for EHarts weekend. Yeah, so I think I know I'm expecting one order tomorrow, which has got vinyl and some corner bookmarks, so I'll show you that haul when it comes. And then I need to order stock later today for testers. I've just put something on my stories that if people want to be a tester, today would be a good day. So I think I'm going to wait till I've done the school run to give some people time to order, but otherwise I'm just going to put the order in, and anything that comes after I'll order it later in the week. And I think that was it on my notes. Oh, keep pausing to have a drink. Craft and Flea. So I went to Craft and Flea at the start of the month in Walthamstow in East London, So I've been watching Elisha from Designs by ECS on YouTube for maybe 6 months now, but I know she's doing YouTube over a year now. And also watching Elle from Our Forever Utopia on YouTube. So Elisha's reminded me about markets. She's brought it to my attention, not reminded me, because I watch so many people that do markets and they never seem to be near to me. So I've just never seen it as something I could do. It's like, oh, that's something that happens elsewhere. But because Elisha has been doing them in Walthamstow, which is like the borough I used to live in London, and it's very near to where my dad lives, I thought I'll go scope it out with my dad and the kids and get a feel for it as a customer, and it was just so brilliant. So I got to meet Elisha, which was really nice, and then she mentioned me in her YouTube video, which was even nicer. Oh my god, she's even nicer in person. And I bought from other people and they gave me tips as well. Some of them have started following me on Instagram, which is just really nice. And one woman in particular, my dad bought something from, and when he told her that I make things, she actually gave me a website to find markets all over the country. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting anybody to give me any information. I just thought, oh, I'll get to meet Elisha, we can have a chat. But people gave me so much information and insight to how the market was going for them and where they usually do markets. And because I've followed them, I've seen them exhibiting elsewhere, so it was just really good. Doing markets was like really high on my list for this year, but I'm not sure if I could do it practically because I've got this collection coming. I've got another collection I want to launch in the summer, and then I want to go really big for Christmas. I want to start releasing Christmas from September. I want to do more than I did last year. I want to do a Kickstarter with someone else, so I don't know if I'll have the time to be making extra things for a market, and that's just being realistic. So I'm prioritizing all the other things. If I get to squeeze in the market at Christmas, because that's the one I really want to do, that would be great. If I get to do another one in the summer, that would be a bonus. So I'll keep you posted. And I mentioned earlier things that I've bought from the small businesses, some of them that I met at the market. What else is on my list? Yeah, so I was gonna say about Cricut discount. Oh my god, keep pausing to have a drink and a burp or three. So the color change vinyl that I bought is from Cricut's website. If you own a Cricut and you pay for the monthly subscription, which is about £7.50 per month, to use Design Space, I think you also get 10% off all your purchases on their website and possibly free shipping. I keep hearing voices, but they're the neighbour's kid. My kid's asleep. But you also get a £10 voucher every quarter. And to be honest with you, that's my post email. I was saying that's actually the only time I order from the Cricut website. I tend to get my vinyl from Hobbycraft or Sparklecraft or ES Vinyl or Rowan Co-Host, like 5-6 other places before Cricut. So I tend to only go there when that quarterly discount is available, and I buy things that either vinyl that I really love and it's reduced so I can get more, or a way to test out different things. But it is really worth getting. If you're already paying for the subscription, you might as well get yourself £10 worth of things free. So who wants to see what I got in the post? Okay, first up is this pin flag. So Emily's had these made by Ellen from Sew and Inspire. This is the regular one, and there's a bigger one that she's calling the Daddy. I went for this one because I think it will fit all the pinchanted pins. Love that. I've gone for the smaller one because I think that will hold all the pinchanted pins from this year. And speaking of pin displays, I also ordered this one from Sophie Doodles. So all my hoops, I think I showed them in the last vlog, are different shades of purple, but I asked Sophie for a more pinky shade, and this is like my favorite color, like a magenta. So she said this one's more of a cotton, whereas the one I've had from her before was like a linen. So if I move the pins, the holes would show. So I need to really be mindful about not moving stuff around with that. And then Sophie also had this in her shop previously, and I asked her to relist it because my son says this to me all the time, so I had to get that. Love that, by Sophie. And then with Emily's post today, I also got some logo stickers. These were made by my friend Keziah, who I did the collab with. So Keziah prints my stickers for me. She also does my thank you cards. So if you've had one of these, they're done by Keziah. So it's got my details on the front, and then it's blank on the back. So if people buy drinkware or something like that, I can put care instructions for them. And then Keziah's also sent me these. I was going to order that anyway, but thank you. I love those colours. Look, literally pin hoop colours. Do you see? Do you see? Love that. And this is Keziah, accessibility queen. Accessibility is cool. Love that. Thank you so much, friend. I used this on the school run today, so thought I'd show you quickly. There is actually a live on my Instagram, a work in progress Wednesday of me making it. Thank you to the customers who ordered butterfly tumblers with their names and inspired me. So there's a fuchsia, mirror chrome, rose gold, mirror chrome, that's a mouthful, on a white vinyl, butterflies, what's the other one, pale pink matte one. Ain't it cute? And I got an iced ginger ale in there, but this morning I had a cup of tea in it. It is Wednesday the 30th of April. I keep thinking it's Thursday, but it's Wednesday. And I need to remember that it's Wednesday because my toddler's at nursery 3 hours, not 2. So I need to remember that. Extra hour. Some things I need to show you. So I got a delivery yesterday of some more vinyl. So recently with some orders, I order vinyl. I need a drink. I think that might be worse. Almost made myself choke more because I looked up while drinking. And Kid 1 wrote a note to Kid 2 about 6 months ago saying, were you coughing or sneezing? And that nearly made me choke. So recently with some orders, if I just need vinyl for that order, I might just order an A4 sheet, or if I'm testing something out, I might just order an A4 sheet of vinyl rather than a whole roll, and then be stuck with a roll that I might never use again. I'm gonna finish the whole drink in this one section. So I've ordered, I used some of these yesterday, so they're not quite A4, but these are the colours that are going to be on my vases. Would you believe I'm still trying to finalise the design for them? like Tuesday. And I'm launching them Friday. Lastminute.com. I've always been like this. Fashion college, school, last minute, but it will be done. But one of my customers wanted a name decal like this, but with hearts. And everywhere that stocks vinyl is sold out of it in an A4 sheet. And I thought, do you know what, this is one of my favorite vinyls. I do get quite a few orders for rose gold, so I just ordered a full roll that will be used. And so I need to cut this down for her, but it says Angela. How pretty is that font? I don't think I've ever done anything in this font. So pretty. So glad she chose that. And then I'm gonna give her some hearts to put around a tumbler that she has. And then yesterday I've cut out loads of vinyl for the products that don't have. I'll just show you talking about it, because I think I showed this in like a time lapse and it's not very, I've watched it back, it's not very clear. So I'm going to elaborate here. So this is the vinyl I've got for the Such a Mum glass. So it starts in a light pink, and then when you add water, reminders, it starts a light pink, and when you add cold water it goes a brighter pink. So I'm going to add cold water and show you. I have shared these on my Instagram stories over the weekend. I don't think I've done it in a permanent post, because my plan is to get everything finished and do a carousel of everything. Yeah, so I will do that, but you might have seen it on my Instagram over the weekend. And then for the mug, the writing starts in this purple, and then once you put a hot drink it turns teal. So that's before, so everything that's purple is going to turn to teal, the darker purple, not the lilac. Everything that's dark will turn to a teal when you add water, and I just love that design. So I'll show you them together, and then I'll show you, that's the before, and I will show you after. In my delivery yesterday I also ordered some more of the corner bookmarks. I just moved a book. Oh, someone's bank details, don't share that. So with these you put them on the corner of the book that you're reading, and that will just hold your page. Let me show you in a book. So these I launched at Valentine's, but they've sold quite well since then, which I'm really happy about, because there's other colours as well. So it'll just hold your page like that, and people have ordered it and put their name, got their names, got it personalised with their names. You could have initials. If I could find a heart, I will show you. So like that. You can have your initials on. I've got one myself. I think it's in my journal. So yesterday I ordered a couple more in the red, the sage, and the pink. I didn't realise I'd sold out of the navy. I should have ordered navy. So you can also get navy, grey, a tan, like a brown toffee sort of colour, and black. So I got those in my delivery with vinyl yesterday. So I'm going to put hot and cold water in these to show you the difference. How stunning. Isn't it amazing? Right, I generally like everything I make, but I'm so proud of that. It's even better than I thought it would be. And the water is so hot, I gotta be careful. Isn't that nice? Such a mum. I am such a mum. And then that's a brighter pink. That's so lovely together. So you have to have an ice cold drink in the glass, because I tried it Sunday and I was like, why isn't it working? This is so embarrassing. But ice cold. So in summer, wouldn't that be amazing? Gonna be amazing. Cooperate. Right, so the plan today is to sort out my trestle profile. I thought I paid for it a week ago. I realized I hadn't even paid. I think I went on it, but I didn't finish all the steps. So I need to set that up, put a new photo for this year, because I change it at every market. For the spring one, I always have whatever I'm releasing. And then for the winter one, the last 2 years, I've used the same bauble photo. So it's more Christmassy. So I need to do that today. Maybe tomorrow, because I want to take a photo of all these together. And I don't know if I'll have that done today. That might be a tomorrow job. And then get all the products finished. So I've got the leopard print vase finished and varnished. Forgot I did that. The medium size flower pot, that's the large one. So I've varnished the inside, but I need to varnish the outside because I had to put a bit more paint on the outside. So this is what they'll both look like. So I need to add that today. These are making my voice echo. And then I've got these are the vase designs. So this one's going to have the turquoise tulips on it. I did have it on one, but I needed to put a bit more paint on it, so I took them off. That's going to have turquoise tulips. And this one, you could see I was testing out some removable vinyl, but this is bigger than I want it to be. So I'm going to print flowers for these two today. And that's where these colours come in. Bear with. So I'm going to have this bright yellow like a mustard, a fuchsia pink, pale pink, and didn't get lilac as well. Honestly, lastminute.com. And these are, it's got like some daisies on it that I printed. Can't see. For the cups, for the drinkware. Also got lilac straws coming to my shop. I've wanted to have straws in my shop for ages, so I thought I'd start with some lilac ones for EHarts. So those are my jobs for today. Get vinyl on the products, do photos, finish trestle profile, keeping it really simple today. It is glorious weather right now, so I need to hang out some washing. I hung out 3 loads yesterday. Amazing. Had a bubble machine outside. But I do also have a sick child at home. Why are they sick? You send the email and then they're fine doing cartwheels all over the place, but then they have to stay home for 48 hours because you told school that they're sick. So yeah. I've got kid 1 at home. I can hear him running around. You probably can as well. So I've got to contend with 1 child at home. So hang out washing, and I'm going to join my friends in Ripley's cabin for some co-working. Collect the kid in a couple hours. Have a lunch break. And then go back to the cabin. So see you when I see you. If you can hear that noise. My laptop wants to co-star in the vlog. But it's Thursday now, the day before the market. So yesterday I printed off more vinyl, applied more vinyl, didn't really finish my profile on trestle. Can't seem to get my image to change to a new one. So I need to try that on my laptop because I like doing everything on my phone. It's not working on my phone. So I've got one of every item available now. I'm going to show you them, and I'm going to end the vlog here, and the next vlog will be how the market went. So main event, Such a Mum mug, the colour change mug with a heart handle. Wanted this over a year in my shop, glad to have that. Also got the Such a Mum Libby glass with a colour change. I do have another glass in the shop with a design I've played around with, ignore that. But there's also this short glass in the shop with a similar pattern. And then for the plant pots, we've got the medium with the turquoise all around. Just seen the large, I didn't finish that. Will be finished. And forgot that they need the saucers to catch your water because they have holes at the bottom. You can't just use it like that with a real plant. You need the saucer, so when you water your plant, it catches the water and it doesn't go on your mantelpiece or your window ledge or your table. So I'm going to collect some now. I think for this size, I think they don't have the bigger one in stock, but I can order them over the next few days, and there'll be about a 2-week dispatch on items anyway, so that will give me time to reorder, hopefully over the weekend, collect, paint, varnish next week. So these still need varnish, going to do that later. And then the vases, I'll quickly show you. There's also a bookmark. This is already in my shop, so you can get that with the long tulip. And then the vases, so this one I've added the pink and turquoise vinyl to. The photos I've done on Instagram just had the turquoise, but I've added the pink as well. And the pink at the top is like a chalky paint, and this one's more glossy, but I'm going to varnish the whole thing, so it might make that more glossy. And then the purple and green. There's also one with white in it. I'm going to add these flowers to that as well. Lastminute.com. It will be done. Love that they're all painted on the bottom. I just love these vases, and I hope you like the collection too. So thanks for joining me. If you are such a mum as well, welcome to the club. If you're not and you know a mum who would love this collection, please share my Instagram, my Etsy, my YouTube with them and let them know, because this is about celebrating the mums and coming together and owning our mothering ways. And tomorrow is EHarts Market until Sunday. I'll probably have my offer on until Monday. I'm so excited. I'm already tired because I'm not finished, but things will get done. I'm very last minute, but they always get done, and I always enjoy the market. I love seeing newbies. If you're new to EHarts, welcome. We're so glad to have you. And if you've been here a while, I hope everyone has a good market, and I'll see you next time. I'll let you know how it got on. Wish me luck with selling this new collection. I'm so nervous but so excited. Thanks so much for your support always, guys. 85 subscribers now. Love you. Bye.